I was walking down the beach, and I ran into Dr. Dre. And Dre's a guy of few words. He said, Jimmy, my lawyer wants me to sell sneakers. I just looked at him, and I said, Dre, sneakers, let's sell speakers. And he said, wow, that works. I said, I got this word, Beats. I don't know what to do with it. I said, Beats by Dre, headphones and speakers. That was the beginning of Beats.
Are you serious? That was just walk on the beach, that was it?
That was it.
I think I could basically sum up my whole entire experience with one word: adequate. Everything from the sound to the overall design is just alright. Nothing actually excites me with these headphones, which is unfortunate because stupidly I went in with high hopes. As far as the sound goes, again, it's Beats. The bass is of course heavy, but yeah, that's it. It almost sounds as if there's like a slight muffle. I mean, this isn't an issue with headphones themselves, it's just the sound of Beats. Now again, I'm not a huge fan of the classic Beats sound, but if you are a fan of that classic Beats sound, congratulations. Now besides the audio quality, the volume level actually leaves a bit to be desired, especially while running or being in a noisy environment like a plane or a train for that matter. A little bit of extra volume would be nice. Now, in terms of the design, it's different. I like a lot of it, but then there's other parts that I'm just like, what the f is this? Now, the length is nice. At times, it is a little bit overwhelming, especially when running or walking. The wires kind of get in the way of your face, but I will give some brownie points on the fact that the two buds do have magnets in the back, so you can have sort of like a Beats necklace. Also, another big plus is the fact that the back of the headphones has a bit of like a form-fitting type material, so essentially that will eliminate the headphones falling off your neck if you're not using them. Which I mean is a pretty big issue with other pairs of wired Bluetooth headphones. My only other small complaint, and I mean it's small, but the two battery capsules on either side, they're pretty close in both feel and look to the inline control, so you will stumble around your neck a few times trying to figure out which one is which. So on to arguably one of the more important things, battery life. The Beats X has, as advertised, 8 hours of battery life. I got about 7, that's sort of the general consensus on that one, which I mean is pretty good, and it lasts me a few days without having to charge it. So while we're on the topic of charging, the Beats X uses the Lightning port. So if you are part of the Apple ecosystem, great, good for you. You have yet another device to charge through Lightning, but if you are an Android person like myself, welcome to Lightning. It is a shitstorm. But besides that, we now have that pretty cool new pairing process for iPhone and Apple users. Unfortunately, this isn't a thing for Android, but it is still pretty simple if you're connecting these to an Android phone. But I mean, hey, I still stand by what I first said in the beginning. These headphones are in every respect just okay. It's nothing amazing, but it works. But I mean, these are $150, which is really competitive with other slightly better pairs of headphones. So I mean, unless you're a diehard Beats believer, or you are so utterly engrossed in the Apple ecosystem that you can't find your way out, then by all means, the Beats X are for you. But if you're slightly more adventurous, and you don't really care about the Beats glitz and glamour, maybe consider some other better options.